Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Regina Belle, a famous American vocalist, has laid down a good foundation for herself as a noticeable figure in the music business, with a total assets of $7 million as of mid-2024. Her profound songs and dazzling exhibitions have enthralled crowds all over the planet, leaving a permanent imprint on the hearts of music sweethearts. Beauty's melodic excursion has been embellished with various accomplishments, yet her outstanding two-part harmonies have really moved her into the spotlight. Teaming up with the skilled pipo, Bryson conveyed remarkable exhibitions that have stood the test of time. One of her initial hits, Without You, arises as the adoration subject in the 1987 satire film Leonard, Section 6. This musical two-part harmony displayed the obvious science among Belle and Bryson, leaving crowds charmed and longing for all the more anyway. It was the enchanted soundtrack of Disney's vivified film Aladdin that really solidified Beauty's status as a melodic force to be reckoned with. The charming two-part harmony, A Totally Different World, performed close by Bryson, turned into the fundamental subject of the film and reverberated profoundly with audience members overall. So significant was their joint effort that it procured Belle and Bryson a sought-after Grammy grant, a demonstration of their excellent ability and capacity to contact the hearts of millions in a wonderful showcase of timing and importance. Ringer and Bryson delivered a powerful two-part harmony named I Just Can't Envision on September 11, 2023. This date denoted the 22 in commemoration of the heartbreaking 9/11 psychological oppressor assaults that shook the U.S. Their genuine recognition was filled in as a sign of the force of music to recuperate, also accentuating the persevering strength of the human soul. Beauty's melodic commitments stretch out past her coordinated efforts with Bryson. Her two-part harmony with Jeffrey Osborne is named far longer than always highlighted in the Energized film. The Swan Princess collected basic recognition and procured a selection for a Brilliant Globe Grant for Best Unique Melody in 1995. This acknowledgement further set Belle's status as a flexible and achieved craftsman. Regina Belle was conceived on July 17, 1963, in the dynamic city of Englewood, New Jersey. It was inside the walls of Englewood's Mount Calvary Baptist Church and later at Peterson's Companionship Baptist Church, driven by her uncle Minister Fred Belle, where Regina's exceptional vocal capacities started to dazzle everyone around her. Even at a youthful age, Regina's voice had a novel quality that drew consideration and reverence. At 8 years old, Regina Belle ventured onto the phase of her congregation and conveyed her most memorable independent execution, leaving the assembly in amazement. This early showcase of her ability filled in as a brief look into the amazing vocation that lay ahead during her secondary school years at Dwight Merrow Secondary School. Regina extended her melodic skylines by concentrating on different instruments, for example, the trombone tuba and steel drums. Her devotion to music was apparent even then, at that point, as she submerged herself in the rich universe of songs and rhythms following her graduation from secondary school. Regina sought after her energy for music by selecting at the regarded Manhattan School of Music, where she dug into the complexities of show. Through the thorough preparation, she got sharpened her vocal abilities and given a strong groundwork for her future undertakings, not fighting with binding herself to one class. Regina Ringer's flexibility drove her to Rutgers College, where she turned into the first female artist to join the renowned jazz ensemble. This historic accomplishment exhibited her capacity to change easily between melodic styles, catching the hearts of crowds with her heartfelt interpretations. Regina Belle drew motivation from a different scope of melodic impacts, including any semblance of Phyllis Hyman, Billy Occasion, Shirley Caesar, Patti LaBelle, and Nancy Wilson's imaginativeness resounded profoundly with her forming her own novel sound and powering her enthusiasm for making music that contacted the spirit destiny mediated in Regina's profession when they ran into each other with New York radio D.J. Von Harper, who acquainted her with the eminent gathering. The Manat Pens. This experience ended up being an urgent second as Regina Ringer became their initial demonstration. Displaying her gigantic ability to more extensive crowd, she teamed up with the gathering on their collection. Straightforwardly recording the two-part harmony, How Did We Veer Off Track, which filled in as a demonstration of her vocal ability. The melody's captivating allure pulled in the consideration of Columbia Records, opening the way to new open doors for Regina, expanding upon her underlying achievement. Regina Ringer kept on intriguing with her imaginativeness, recording a subsequent two-part harmony named Perhaps Tomorrow, which included on the side of How Did We Veer Off Track? These joint efforts hardened her standing as a craftsman to watch, catching the consideration of Columbia Records, who perceived her colossal potential and marked her to a keep contract in the lively year of 1987. Regina Belle made her excellent entry into the music scene with the arrival of her presentation collection Without Anyone Else. This striking assortment of tunes exhibited Regina's colossal ability and filled in as a stage for her to share her enthralling voice with the world. Among the prominent tracks that impelled her into the spotlight were the ardent hits, which caused countless tears. Also, Show Me the Way. These early victories indicated the fantastic venture that lay ahead for the rising star. During that very year, Regina Belle set out on a significant cooperation with the acclaimed Bryson as they recorded their most memorable two-part harmony together, the tune named Without You, filled in as the love topic from the parody film Leonard Section 6, delivered in 1987. The track not just displayed the unquestionable science among Ringer and Bryson, yet additionally checked a radical achievement in Regina's profession. Without You turned into her first single to cause disturbances in numerous graphs, remembering an important appearance for the UK singles outline, where it topped at number 85, an accomplishment that set the stage for considerably better progress in the years to come. Regina Belle's imaginative ability proceeded to thrive and advance with the arrival of her sophomore collection, Remain With Me. In 1989, this profoundly expected record further hardened her status as a power to be dealt with. In the music industry, the collection exhibited Regina's flexibility, with each track conveying its own special appeal and reverberating profoundly with audience members. Her unfaltering devotion to her specialty appeared through catching the hearts of fans. Overall, the year 1991 denoted one more huge achievement in Regina Belle's profession as she teamed up with the unbelievable Johnny Mates on the two-part harmony Better Together. This enamoring track showed up on Mates' collection Apply, named Better Together, the two-part harmony collection. The mix of the two craftsmen's exceptional voices made an agreeable mix that had a permanent effect on crowds, further setting Regina's standing as a pursued partner. Proceeding with her custom of hypnotizing two-part harmonies, Regina Ringer rejoined with Bryson on a few events, making melodic sorcery with their fantastic science. Their coordinated efforts included paramount tracks, for example, I Can't Envision 1991, An Entirely Different World 1992, and All Out Applause 2009, each reverberating with audience members and exhibiting their unquestionable ability. In 1993, Regina Belle arrived at new levels with the arrival of her platinum-selling third collection, Energy. This astounding assemblage of work enthralled crowds and highlighted one of her most notable tunes to date, the Disney hit An Entirely Different World. This charming track, performed close by Bryson, caught the hearts of audience members overall and turned into an immortal work of art. Regina's melodic commitment stretched out past conventional collections as she loaned her profound voice to the signature melody, Far Longer Than Always from the vivified film The Swan Princess. Her sincere two-part harmony with Jeffrey Osborne procured a designation for a Brilliant Globe Grant for Best Unique Melody in 1995, further setting her status as an adaptable and achieved craftsman. In resulting years, Regina Belle proceeded to elegance the music scene. With her amazing ability, she delivered the collection's Reach and Back in 1995 and Have Confidence in Me in 1998, each displaying her development as a craftsman and her enduring obligation to her art in the consistently advancing scene of Regina Belle's melodic vocation. The year 2001 brought an unforeseen treat as her front of Only Both of Us on the Recognition collection to Grover, with Affection made a victorious revisitation of the board diagrams. This unanticipated revival and prevalence filled in as a demonstration of Regina's getting through bid and exhibited her capacity to reinvigorate adored works of art. Thanks for watching this video.